All right. I think I'm actually recording correctly this time. What is up, guys? I am back for another Showdown live. I'm a little pissed, honestly, because I just recorded a pretty spicy live with this team you see right here. But unfortunately, the audio did not work, so I'm pretty butthurt about that. I made some nice plays. I called them out ahead of time. So I'm a little salty. I'm a little salty right now. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I'm using this ESPEON Sun team. It's got some standard Sun stuff, and then a Specs ESPEON, which is actually a very good wall breaker. It basically kills like everything except for Clef, which Darmanitan in the Sun will easily OHKO like every single time. So yeah, like I said, I'm pretty butthurt, so I guess we're just going to have to look for some more matches here. But, ooh, as we get Toxapex, Clefable, Ferrothorn, Mandibuzz in the very first game. So we got some pretty aid stall here. Not going to lie. It's pissed me off even more than I'm already pissed off. But that's fine. We're going to win anyways. I don't really. I mean, I guess leading with Torkoal here, because that's the only thing that makes sense, really. This thing is probably Specs, so I definitely don't want to take a hit from it. Oh, that does way more than I wanted it to. This thing isn't really switching anymore. So he's definitely going to go into Clef here, but I'm going to Roost first. Because I'm definitely going to need this Mandibuzz around as he goes into Togekiss, which is actually good for me. As long as this isn't sub, I should be okay. Because I can just get a Toxic off on it. And then if he paralyzes me here, I can go into Espeon on the Air Slash, and I should be able to KO it with the next Psychic. He goes for Flamethrower, which does like negative damage. He's Scarfed, I guess. No, he's not. Oh, he's getting some. He's greedy. I'm just gonna go for the Roost. As he goes into Ferrothorn here, which is fine by me. I'm gonna go into Espeon, try and bounce some rocks back or something. Maybe a Leech Seed, and hopefully he stays in. Oh, as he goes for the knockoff. That's pretty big. But I am going to go for the Weather Ball here. I'm not sure if he'll see it coming. Hopefully he won't. As he does go into Dragon Pult here, which is a little bit annoying, but that's okay. I'm going to go for the Dazzling Gleam and just sack this right here. My big obstacle to winning this game is that Ferrothorn, because once Ferrothorn is gone, then the game is essentially over. As he goes for the Fire Blast, I can go out into to Seismitoad here and just get a free knock on whatever comes in. As he goes out into Ferrothorn, that's good. Get rid of that thing's Rocky Helmet, actually. Okay. But I am going to go out into... he's probably going to go for the knockoff here on the Venusaur. So I'm just going to let him knock off my Seismitoad. I don't think keeping Sun up is necessarily huge this game. I mean, Dragapult's already kind of weakened, and my Mandibuzz, since it's back at full, pretty much walls it, like, infinitely. But we'll see. I'm going to go into Torkoal here. It's not going to double knock off. And then he's going to go into Clef here, definitely. I'm going to go into... This is tough, because losing Espeon that early definitely hurt me a lot. But I'm probably just going to go for the Lava Plume here. As he decides to sack his Ferrothorn, which is huge. That completely opens up my Venusaur to sweep him. Because Toxapex with rocks Might even die to a +2 Giga Drain if it's Spadef. And I guarantee he does have haze on it, but I don't think that should matter that much. Seismitoad is a good stack here. That's fine. I'm just gonna sack this, and then I guess I have to go into Darmanitan to limit this. But yeah, even Mandibuzz, if it's not heavy duty boots, it dies to Sludge Bomb. If it's not like max special defense. So I just need to keep my Venusaur healthy and try and weaken the rest of his team as much as possible. Okay, as I do just get a little bit of Toxic Chip off on this. I'm not going to go for the Flare Blitz because that those rocks already did a number on me. ZKO Togekiss, which is good. I presume he's going to go out into... oh, he goes out into Toxapex, which is fine. Sleeping this thing actually would be excellent. But I'm going to go out into... yeah, I'm actually going to go out into Mandibuzz here. And I'm going to go for the Defog. So no more rocks are in play. And then I can get him back up with my... my Torkoal. I don't care that you... I don't care that you toxic me. I think that's okay. I'm just going to go for a foul play too. So now I can go into Torkoal to reset the sun. As he goes for a Calm Mind. Oh, yep, get me out of here. Get me out of here. This thing should die. He's probably going to go into Pex, but I don't want to risk it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this guy's been making some really questionable plays all game, so I didn't want to make any over prediction there. And now I'm going to go into Venusaur, actually. And I'm going to go for a Growth. If he decides to spam Haze, then I'm just going to go for a Sleep Powder on him. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put him to bed. Because getting this thing to sleep would be perfect. Now I can go for a Growth and at least get one attack off before the sun ends. I should honestly be faster than Mandibuzz as well, like just naturally. Let's see how much this Giga Drain does. As it does 82%. Okay. And yeah, one more Giga Drain should kill it. If he goes out into Mandibuzz, I'm going to be faster than this. Oh yeah, and Sludge Bomb definitely kills. And then he's going to go out into Dragapult, and I can just sack my Mandibuzz. He makes a double there. That's fine by me because I can get the sun back up. Like I don't mind, kid. He's gonna go for a Toxic maybe or a Knockoff. It doesn't matter. I don't need the Life Orb because it's still gonna be a 2-8 KO. I just need to hit the Sleep Powder. As he does get the burn though, which is unfortunate. He does not have any sort of protect move though, no Baneful Bunker. So if I put him to sleep and then go for a Growth, it should be over from there. Just go for one Growth. Hopefully he doesn't get a first turn Wake Up. That's just gonna like complicate things, but I should still have it wrapped up either way. I can go for a Giga Drain here. It's gonna do like 80%. And I still have 4 turns left of sun too. So he does wake up, but this still is going to kill. And if he decides to go out into Dragapult, it should be a 2-8 KO. Yeah, That's still a 2-hit KO. That, even though that was a crit, still would have been a 2-hit KO. Maybe not, actually. And we get the forfeit, and there we go. 2 victories in a row. Let's see what ranking we're at after that one. Should be pretty decent. So we are 1605. Okay, making it up in the world. Alright, let's see what we're rocking with in the next battle here. Ooh. I think this is a pretty favorable matchup for me, actually. Yeah, I don't really see anything that's stopping my Venusaur from just winning. If I can get a little bit of chip off on the Mandibuzz, then everything just dies in one. But who to lead with? This is a Sun team. Okay. I already know who I'm going to lead with. Get that Sun up every time. I'm just going to... He's probably that one lead set that just has... Oh, as he goes for a Psychic, actually. So he's offensive, maybe? I do get a burn, which is good for me. As I go out into ESPEON on the Psychic... Now, I'm going to go for the Weather Ball here. This is going to do a good chunk. But him making this his initial switch in means that his Mandibuzz is probably especially bulky. Oh, wow. That did 61%. I am going to go for another Weather Ball here, actually. So since that did so much. What is he doing? He's at 1671? Come on, kid. I thought you were better than that. But I do not want to sleep on this kid too much, though, because I know his team can be pretty threatening. He is probably going to core change those rocks back onto my side. But regardless, I think Seismitoad's a good switch in here. As he goes for bulk up, that's okay. Actually, he doesn't have any way to heal himself, so even if my Seismitoad goes down, I didn't need this for anything else this game, except for this Cinderace. Sun is gone too, but yeah. As he goes into Clefable, I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go into Torkoal here. Set up the Sun again. He's not gonna have anything that can kill me. This goes for the Moonblast. Wow, that actually did a lot more than I thought it was gonna. But I think Darm just kills everybody. But I am gonna go for a Sleep Powder here, actually. Oh, Overcoat. I think I might be able to KO. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna go for the Growth here. If he predicts it, that's also okay. Because I still have other win cons. But if he doesn't, then I can keep this Mandibuzz low. Maybe get a Poison. Nope, that's okay though. Because now Darmanitan, Flare Blitz in the Sun. Keldeo is going to take a bajillion from this. But I do need this alive to... I do need this alive to threaten Clefable. But now I can go into Espeon and just go for a Psychic. It's definitely going to 2-hit KO Mew. It's not going to 2-hit KO Clefable. Oh, wow. What set are you running on Clefable? Do you have EVs, kid? Yeah, Mandibuzz here is fine. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go into Torkoal. Get the Sun back up. And I'm just going to Plume until I die. He's getting greedy. Is he gonna stall Sun out? Alright. That's okay. I just needed to get that move right one time. This is 100% gonna die. And if it doesn't, then I can just bring in ESPEON and clean up with the Psychic. If his Keldeo is scarfed, that might be more annoying, honestly. But yeah, okay. That is a clean victory right there. I think we're gonna do one more game to wrap this one up. I know it's a short one, but I got exams and all that stuff going on. See, we're up to 1630 on the ladder. So that's actually pretty high. I haven't been this high in quite a bit. His team looks threatening as hell. Surfetched is always terrifying to play against. And I know like what it's truly capable of. But I think a good lead here is Darn because it stops the Surfetched first impression lead from being too threatening. And I think it's pretty obvious that my Darmanitan is scarfed. So if he leads with Scarfed Hydreigon as well, I'm going to be able to tell if it's scarfed because I'm going to double out into Mandibuzz there and see if he stays in. Also going to get that timer going too because this boy's taking a long time to pick. As he does lead the Surfetched. So I'm going to U-turn the hell out of here. He definitely doesn't want this thing to take damage. But it is such a massive threat. People sleep on it so much, but I think it's got like 120 something base attack and great move pool. He goes into Hippowdon. He's Rocky Helmet. He reveals. I'm gonna go into Venusaur. I'm gonna go for a Sleep Powder. Hopefully I hit. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. That Hawlucha is going to be, it's going to be hard. I do get Rotom to go to bed though, so that's really, really good. Weather Ball. This is actually going to Oka Rock type Weather Ball. If he does something like goes into Hydreigon, yeah, action. I mean, I probably would have been better off going for Dazzling Gleam, but that's fine. Do I want to lose this? I mean, it gets outsped anyways, so. Yep, okay. We confirmed that he's Scarf though, which is good knowledge to have. I can just go out into Mandibuzz and then double out into Torkoal on the Rotom. That's probably going to come in. As he goes out into Surfetched, which this honestly isn't too unfavorable for me. Close combat should do more than 50%. This goes out into Hippowdon. Hopefully I can get a burn. Haven't gotten one in 10, 15 games. It's been a long time. He gets his rocks up. I'm going to Toxic him first, then I'm going to get my rocks up. This goes out into Cloyster. And I missed my Toxic. That's huge. That might have just lost me the game. What's the play here? Because I have no way of stopping him from Shell Smashing. And I think the play here is honestly just to go for rocks. He said it's Focus Sash. Yeah. Because if I try to get damage on this thing, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have killed. And he's probably going to kill my Seismitoad. As he gets really greedy. That's extremely greedy, kid. Because, alright. This is a shitty situation regardless. I essentially my only win con is these two. So I'm gonna sack Mana Buzz and go out into Venusaur. And just go for a Sludge Bomb. As he's faster? Oh, that's why he went for the second Shell Smash. I'm an idiot. But I'm surprised that Earthquake did that so little damage. You know what? I'm going to change that right now. My team builder. I'm also going to play one more game because I think that's a pretty BS way to end it off. Change it to Earth Power. Change that to minus speed. It's relaxed. That's what it is, right? Yep. Okay. Yep. The guy says he only has Icicle Sphere. Doesn't matter. It would kill both of what I had left with rocks. That's why Cloyster is so broken. I mean, it's just... If you don't have like a dedicated counter to it, it's just going to destroy your team every single time. But we get against a sand team here. Don't really have a great record against sand teams, but we'll see what this guy brings to the table. I'm just going to lead Darmanitan. I can get a U-turn off on whatever he leads with, get a little information. He's probably going to lead with Hippo, but just in case he tries to lead with Mew, maybe I can see what that item is, see if it's bulky or not. As he leads Dragapult. I am going to go Mana Buzz here. As he decides to stay in. I'm going to throw off a Toxic. If he goes into Ferrothorn, then... Oh yeah, that was good for me. Okay, I got a Toxic off on this thing. He's going to go for a Toxic as well, actually. Or Rocks. Either way, I think ESPEON isn't that bad of a play. Now he's probably going to go for Earthquake here. So I can go into Toad. Oh. Yeah, this is actually a good game to have Earth Power. Just goes into Ferrothorn. No, I got the Spadef drop, so that's good. He's gonna go out into his Hippo here. I can just go into Venusaur. Should I? Yeah, I am. As he gets up a Spike. I've also been debating putting Weather Ball in this Venusaur too, because it does get walled pretty badly by Ferrothorn. Alright, I am going to go for a Psychic here. It should do a pretty healthy amount, probably like 50%. And maybe he'll lose some health to Toxic damage. He goes out into Drill. It's going to take quite a bit. Yeah, 43%. That's not a negligible amount of damage. I'm going to go into Toad here. This goes for Iron Head. Earthquake is going to do a hefty chunk. But I am going to go for a knockoff. Oh, as he just barely hangs on. He's going to die to Rocks on switch in though. So I'm going to go into Mana Buzz here. Iron Head shouldn't kill me. This thing is by far the biggest threat to my team, so if I can get it out of the way early, yeah, I'm not giving you that. I'm not going to defog right in front of that things. Have I revealed Weatherball on ESPEON Net? No, I haven't. Alright, he's probably going to want a Toxic here, but that's fine. Oh, he goes for a nasty plot. I'm going to poison him. That's fine. I don't know if I'm ready to sack my Torkoal yet either, but I don't really know. I might have to play this with Venusaur, because basically Flare Blitz is not going to kill this thing. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to sack this. Flare Blitz I don't think is going to kill this thing. I'm going to go for it, but... And then he's going to end up killing me back with a decent amount of health. And I'm not going to have anything faster than Dragapult. Actually, he goes into Hippowdon here. I think that was a misplay. Yeah, that was a big misplay. Unless he's Scarf. If he's Scarf, then I think I might just be in trouble regardless. I'm just going to go into Seismitoad on the Shadow Ball. So I'm just going to Plume. I was knocked off though, which is unfortunate. I do get a burn on it. A crit and a burn. That might be actually pretty helpful coming up. Do I want to sack this yet? Well, doesn't matter. I already made my decision. Guess I'm going for game. I think I'd lose this no matter what if he's Scarf. So I just got to pray that he's not. He is, but he decides to make a 5-headed play and sack his Dragapult, which I do not agree with at all. Hopefully he thinks I have Shadow Ball. Yes! Yes! Let's go! How fast is Gyarados? Okay, so I am faster than +1 Gyarados. With Dragapult. Or I mean, oh. No! Fuck. Yeah, he just wins now. Damn, if Sun stayed up, too, even though that Weather Ball would have been resisted, it would have clutched up. Alright. Okay, maybe one more game, because I'm just getting unlucky matchups. I got Sand twice in a row, and Sand is always going to beat Sun, like, no matter what. Okay, finally we do get a pretty good matchup here. This guy's got webs with just 5 threats on the team. I'm going to lead Darmanitan. Gets a good matchup against everything he's got going on. Leads with Michael the Dracovish. I'm just going to U-turn on him. Does a fat chunk of health. Go into Seismitoad. Just goes for the Outrage. He's locked into that. That's definitely banded damage too. Holy shit, I just realized that. Do I need this? I kind of need Seismitoad though. Well, I guess I didn't really have a choice there. Unfortunately, he gets a confusion there, so I cannot clean up the KO. So I'm just going to go for the Yawn here. Outrage shouldn't 2-hit KO Torkoal. Goes into Togekiss. And get my rocks up. This goes out into Dracovish. Doesn't really have a switch in, honestly. It's in the sun. Jesus, dude. In the sun, it does that much. Alright. Of course I miss. Why am I not surprised? Do get it put to sleep finally, though. I'm gonna go for a Sludge Bomb. I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain. I'm gonna put this thing to sleep. I don't know why you went out into it. Yeah, that thing was actually like really scary for my team. So I can just go out into Torkoal here. I am just gonna Lava Plume on this thing. Yeah, I eat that all day. Goes into Conk. I don't know what to do here. He could be packing some really threatening, like... Oh, okay, he just goes for a knockoff, which I'm fine with. Do I want to keep this alive? That's a question. I don't think if I keep this alive, then I need to be able to put the sun back up. ESPEON just looks like it destroys the rest of his team, if I'm being honest. So, I think I can sack Venusaur pretty safely. And then go out into ESPEON here. And then just go for a Weather Ball for free. It goes into Dracovish. He goes into Bisharp, sacks that. Now he's going to go into Dracovish. Because I can just sack my Mandibuzz. Again, in the sun, this is going to do like 9 trillion%. Oh my god. That's broken. I don't care what anyone says. Now I can go to Espeon, go for the Dazzling Gleam. Should kill these two and should 2-hit KO Togekiss. Looks like this one's a wrap. Goes into Conk. Yep. I'm just gonna go into Darm. And he could win this because of hacks. I just need to not let him survive with a sub. That's all it is. If I can break his sub and then die to recoil damage, if that's what it comes down to. Oh, he doesn't have T-Wave anyways, so. Yep, and it looks like that's a whole wrap. Alright, well, we beat the Pokeaim fanboy. And, yeah, we got to show off this Sun team. You know, sometimes it doesn't work. You know, the sand metagame kind of destroys a lot of stuff, and it's pretty stale right now. But I try to switch it up a bit, run some Sun teams, and, yeah, I thought this was pretty fun. If you guys want to check it out, I'll probably put a link to this this team in the description below. But aside from that, let me know in the comments on any more videos you guys wanted to see, and I'll try to get to them. But, yeah, I think that covers it all. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.